Hello guys, Jurk here, welcome back to the Quest of Dungeons. And we'll just hit continue. To continue with our warrior, level 9, time played. Well... Now of course it doesn't take a long time to load because it's a, well, basic kind of game. Let's just jump right in again. We just arrived at the 4th floor, so I don't know what kind of things are new, but kind of have to get used to it again. And again, we're going... Stole mana? Did he just steal something from me? Well, that's fine. We'll just continue with... Yeah, stole precious stone. He sometimes steals stuff from me. Well, alright. We'll just continue with trying to complete every floor one by one. And clear every room so that we have... That seems like a boss. It is! Alright, we got spells. Warrior Shout. Every good warrior shout. Become petrified with fear. Let's see, so we'll do that. So those two enemies won't attack us. Then let's take a defensive stance. And then let's draw the boss out for now. Let's see, let's go berserk. Alright. Alright, I have to keep an eye on my life bar, which is on the top left, of course. Let's drink a potion. Let's see, because we have a couple of powerful attacks last time, so let's just... Well, he dodged that one, of course. Well, he's dead anyway. So who cares, but I tried to use the deep cut attack to bleed him, but oh well. So we still got the powerful hit. Yes, dead, one hit. Alright, I will survive this. So. Alright, loot all the stuff. Let's go. I love loot. Talking about loot, I just played a little bit of the alpha of The Division, which is kind of cool, actually, for an alpha, of course. Doesn't have that much to offer right now. Yeah, strong beamer sword curse. A better sword equipped. And we have better pants. And that was the sword we were using. So yeah, The Division is kind of cool. I hope that Ubisoft doesn't fall in the trap again of creating a pretty cool world. The shooting is pretty decent, although a bit weak in terms of bullet impact. Could be a bit heavier. And of course you can judge an alpha at a complete game, but yeah. It kind of falls in the same category, like everything Ubisoft does the last couple of years. Like it feels the same. So I hope that with maybe the beta they can show off more different kind of objective and missions. Or well, maybe the beta is too early. The beta releases in January, I believe, and the game releases in March 2016. So I just hope that the full game will have well, the story doesn't really matter, I believe, in this game, because it is a kind of an MMO, but I don't want it to fall in the same category like Destiny or Assassin's Creed, that you have a cool world, pretty cool mechanics, but that it's all just the same all the damn time. So run to point A to point B, kill that guy. It has to do something more, and the loot won't keep it interesting for long. So I already reached max level in like 1 day of playing with The Division. The art style is pretty cool, and it has a couple of cool things. So I do like it. I do like the game. If I should judge the game just by the alpha, I would say I would buy it. So that's always a good sign. So another thing I don't understand is that why don't you like release the download already, like for pre-order? I don't get it. If you're gonna release an alpha that people are going to play, then just have the game on pre-download or pre-order. You know, you just hyped the game, you just made a commercial, well, commercial, but you just released it, created a hype train, and then suddenly you're not going to release it. That's a bit weird to me. Alright, we got a couple of new items which are better. +1, -1. Well, alright. I have to sell some shit, or I can eat some shit, of course. This is rotten cheese. Oh, screw that. Does the cheese rot in time when I'm just walking around? That's pretty interesting. Let's see, another sword and another metal boots, which aren't interesting, but I believe there's a merchant on the zone. So yeah, the Division, my, well, kind of opinion about it for an alpha. It's pretty cool. Does have some things to work on, but yeah, hey, it's an alpha, so I try not to judge it too hard, but seeing Ubisoft's track record, I just hope they don't screw it up and that they do have enough time and stuff to do and incorporate the beta and the alpha data later in the game. So, and yeah, so the side missions are pretty cool, and the big hospital mission that is in the alpha is pretty cool too. So I just hope that they don't screw it up, that they include enough content and different content to keep the game interesting and not just go. Alright, let's not just go with more is better, because it usually isn't. So let's just hope they keep it interesting. That's all I have to say about it. So let's just continue through. Still walking around, of course, as you guys can see. Almost level up. So, a lot of enemies. Stop stealing all my shit, dude. Well, it does clean up my inventory a bit. So I hope I find a merchant, so that I can sell all this crap I have. Level up. Alright, the wizard can shoot, of course. It's kind of logical, of course. Inventory is full. Well, I don't have anything to use, so just trying to pick up gold and find the merchant as quickly as I can. What's this? Alright, it's a gold boost. Find more gold for a temporary amount of time. Wait, 29, 36. I can stack up of some precious gems, so that's easy. 35 gold. Hi Yeti. Hi Yeti. Hi Yeti. Hi Yeti. And today, well, on my Facebook page came a Dark Souls announcement that the Prestige Edition is now available for pre-ordering in my country. I live in the Netherlands, in case you didn't know. But it has the Prestige Edition, and it has 2 statues, a special collector's box, a special collector's metal case. Well, special, but that's the metal case is almost for every pre-order. So, but I do love the Prestige Edition. I think I am going to buy it. I'm usually not the type of guy who pre-orders games or buys the special edition for statues or something, because I'm like, yeah, great, a statue. Woo, I'm gonna look at it a couple of times and then buy. But these statues, and I'm such a huge fan of the game, that I'm like, well, maybe. And maybe also perhaps this is rumored, well, rumored kind of confirmed from Miyazaki-san himself, that this is the last, quotation marks, last Dark Souls game or Souls game. So maybe he says goodbye to the Souls franchise and makes a spiritual successor like Bloodborne. But he is president now of the company, so it wasn't his decision to pump out sequel after sequel, because truth be told, the games are getting a bit easier because we know all the mechanics, and maybe it's time to take a little bit of distance of the franchise. Let's just say, like, let's return to another setting. They still have the license of Tenchu, so maybe I'd love to see some new Tenchu. And maybe they will use some mechanics of Dark Souls, you know, like there are other companies who are obviously copying or taking away from the Dark Souls franchise, which isn't bad at all. I'd rather have a good copy than a bad original, but. So yeah, I'm wondering, I think with those things combined that I will pick up the Prestige Edition. Well, it's in my country, in Netherlands, it's 120 euros. Whoa, this damaged body armor isn't damaged at all. +4 and +6% extra rare findings. Alright, let's just drop this thing and see what this was. Another sword, another belt. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls. Nice! 4 magic power, 4 block clearance. Getting all the stuff here. Let's see, is this a better sword too? Then it will... Yeah, alright. Well, maybe I'll come back later here to grab this if I find the merchant. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls because it's Dark Souls again headed by Miyazaki, which Dark Souls 2 wasn't, and Dark Souls 2 was a bit less. It wasn't a bad game at all, but here's the merchant. Perfectly. Perfect. So let's sell all the crap I have. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm probably gonna spend my like Christmas bonus or something on the game. So all right, I got a lot of gems which I can sell, of course. All right, these two too. Yeah. All right. I got around 20,000. Let's just run quickly back. So I hope that this Souls game kinda, well, doesn't finish up the story, because the story is always open for interpretation, but that it kinda leaves a finish, because it's in Dark Souls 1 there was fire, in Dark Souls 2 there were like little, you activated the cycle again by linking all the bonfires. And this time they will say there are only embers left, so the fire is really dying out, really the world is ending as you know it and we know it. There are only like embers, like little things left, so I hope that the game just kinda ends on a high note, and that it will like yeah, have a soft ending to the franchise. Or that it has like, well, it doesn't have an ending, but that you could say, yeah, this is a fine point to leave it at. You know, the legend is done. But yeah, we can speculate all we want and wish all we want. They make the game they want, and that's why we love them. So yeah, I don't have any influence on it at all. So I'm just hoping that the game is well, better than Dark Souls 2, and that it kind of fills in the story of Dark Souls 1 and 2. Kind of combines the two lore aspects of the game. And then makes a grand finale with awesome bosses, awesome weapons, and awesome new mechanics. So let's just hope it does that. And in the meantime, we kill a lot of skeletons and bats and continue playing other games. Well, other games, there aren't that many games coming out actually. Well, there are, but I don't really have an interest in Rainbow Six, and I do want to pick up Star Wars Battlefront, but I'm not that huge of a Star Wars fan. I am going to see the movie, of course, at premiere, but I believe that the game at 60 euros for me, well 70 here, because you guys, well, depends on where you are, but Americans pay $60 and I pay 70 euros, which is roughly $85 for a game. Let's see, quest killed, he may not look good, but he's very strong, at least in the northwest position of floor 4. So we got a little optional boss, maybe quest thingy, I don't know. So yeah, I will pick up Star Wars Battlefront sometime, but maybe if it's dropped like half in price, or maybe I can get a good bargain online, or I have some games to trade in. Either of those. What's this? Let's see. And like I said, Rainbow Six isn't my cup of tea. 2% critical hit chance, but this sword had anything on it? No. I want to use an axe just to be for the fun of it. Doesn't change my little sprite character at all. That's kind of disappointing, but kind of understanding, because it's a little RPG game. But so yeah, I will be picking up Star Wars sometime. I don't know. it probably won't be interesting at all to you guys anymore because everybody already played the hell out of it, or, well, yeah, everybody played the hell out of it or saw a lot of gameplay, and it doesn't have a story, so, you know, it's only multiplayer matches, and I don't think they are that entertaining to record or to broadcast or make videos about. So. No, I'm gonna keep my sword just in case. So yeah, then that's my take on it. But yeah, the Rainbow Six. Yeah, you have the Lego Marvel Avengers, which is the only Lego game I kind of enjoy. So I'm gonna pick that up. But that's already in January. You know, it's half of December now, and there aren't any games. Let's see, we are on floor 4, so he should be in the northwest corner. Is this the guy? Damn, no! I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh, well. Yeah, Dangerous Path achievement. Defeated the boss. Well, I kind of defeated a lot of them, but... Oh, crap, I wasn't... Another achievement. I was talking too much. God damn it. Adventure points, 36.90, time played 1 hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, you just have to go to start all the way over. But you can use powerful magic. Well, let's use a ranger, just for the hell of it. Yeah, you should go alone, I know. Well, try number 2. Christ. That was stupid. Alright, you do have to use the A button with him to attack, because you can attack over a greater distance with an archer. And he's got a lot less health. So this will probably be a little bit more difficult, but that's fine. Christ. What's his special ability? Increase your accuracy. Okay. So we can use that and then fire from a distance and kill the enemies before they can attack me. That's kind of the idea. Yeah, well, alright. So yeah, I probably will be picking up Lego Avengers. Like I said, the other Lego games aren't that appealing to me, because I like Lord of the Rings, but I didn't like the Lord of the Rings game, so the Lego game anyway. So yeah, and my girlfriend always likes the Lego games, so I always play co-op, so it goes twice as fast. I really like that aspect of it. So that's pretty cool. Level up. So yeah, I will be playing some co-op with the Lego games, which I always like. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I will be probably playing this game myself, but I won't be broadcasting anymore, I think. Because I am enjoying myself, but I don't think I have a lot to talk about anymore. So, and the game is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, there isn't. It kind of is random, and there always can be new things happening. But well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will keep playing it. I don't know. I will keep playing it myself, of course, but sometimes a game is better played alone, like I did with Fallout. I decided not to do a let's play on it because I'm like, yeah, I want to enjoy the game, not talk about it and play all the time. I just want to play it and not like set up my recording and all that stuff. +1, no, it's worse pants. And sometimes, like with my Lara Croft playthrough, which I already finished some time ago, which I'm currently uploading about every other day. It's like, yeah, we can do the commentary, but I'll just have a let's play or gameplay videos. Every game is different, and RPGs are more suited to recording and audio commentary. So I believe then you can kind of explain about it. So this little game, well, it's kind of easy. It kind of has that Binding of Isaac feel, which is today released the Afterbirth expansion of Binding of Isaac, which is pretty cool too. Which I don't know if I will be picking up, or like I said, I won't be picking up every game because I have the Binding of Isaac on my PC and I already played the hell out of it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna play every re-release and remaster. Come on, my money isn't infinite too, and games here are expensive even though there aren't that much coming out right now. Maybe I should hold up the 22nd of December. There will be another sale on Xbox, so who knows, maybe I can pick up some great games in discount again. Well, sometimes I buy my games digitally because I share my Xbox with a friend of mine. And then if one of us buys the game digitally, we can both play it with the Xbox Home share option. Which is pretty sweet. But games like Fallout I just bought on disc with a €60 deal. So that includes the game, which is usually €70 here. And then I got the guide with it. The guide is pretty pointless, but well, it was a great deal. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy the game anyway, so let's just pick up the book anyway. Let's see, I got another quest, right? I'm not paying attention again, so I'll probably die again. But oh well. Let's just pick up the money and let's see what kind of quests I picked up. Quests, find a darkness pendant. Try searching at the northwest. Alright, huh? I still got this one? West position of floor 1. I got the same boss that killed me. Well, he will probably be lower level. I hope so. Wow. So yeah, there are a lot of games. Always, well, there are a lot of games always available. I'm not saying that every game is as good or interesting. On the top of my head, I can't remember which games are coming out between now and like January. I don't know. I didn't prepare at all for this commentary, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play. Let's see, should he be here or? It's like to the west of floor 1, right? West position of floor 1. Well, that's kind of vague. Oh, another coin. I believe this is as far west as I can go for now. So maybe it's just walking on one of the... Needs a gem key. In one of the floors that in one of the rooms that I already explored. It could be, of course. Let's see, sell some precious shit and another pants and this and this and this. And then I still don't have any money. Well, I got 700. Metal Slayer bow spear. Wow, this one is pretty cool. Yeah, it's almost double the price. Doom key isn't available yet. Yeah, well, alright. Let's just see. Let's just walk a little bit back. And the other quest was in the top left, right? Northwest position. Yeah, let's just go northwest and maybe we'll find and the boss and that other dude guy or whatever. Ah, here it is. Thank you. No, that little boss guy isn't here. Doom key. Maybe it's one of the one of the key rooms. It could be, but I don't have money to buy a key, and well, I haven't got any luck so far by finding them. So right, there's another way to the right here. Pow, 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 pow. So yeah, some games I'm still playing. I'm still I already finished Fallout 4 with well, all possible ending achievements and factions with the Institute, with the Brotherhood of Steel, and all those fun things. But I decided to, I wanted to trade it in, but I decided not to, not yet anyway. I'm still gonna do it, but I don't know when, but I'm still looking to complete all the achievements, but I don't think I will, because the Sanctuary achievement, get 100% happiness, is a bitch. Oh crap, I got sick. Damn, I got sick for like 30 turns. Christ. No, I'm not. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna eat this. Yes, I'm gonna eat this. Is the cheese normal? Yes. Alright, that's fine. Was that another cheese? Yes. Always eat the cheese that you find in the dungeon. So yeah, I was kind of looking to see if I will complete more of Fallout by collecting a couple more ball heads, and then I have like 10. I have to read like 4 more magazines, which I missed. I gotta hack a couple of terminals. I didn't level up my intelligence at the start of the game. I was more of perception and agility kind of guy. So I kind of missed those achievements, so... But I don't know. I think I'm done with the game for me. And then it's like, yeah, well, achievements, yeah, well, they're just achievements, who cares anyway. I'm like level 38 or 39. I'm kind of halfway the game, it kind of stopped being a challenge. I got like a couple of guns, which were way overpowered, and I got like 14 or 1600 ammo for every freaking gun. So yeah, it's a good game, but it's just, in the end, it's just a Fallout game. And it isn't bad at all, but, you know, it's Fallout. And Fallout 3 was such a big change that Fallout 4 kind of falls flat compared to that. So yeah, it isn't a bad game, but people won't remember Fallout 4. They will remember it because of Fallout 3. And which that did for the industry and for the franchise. No, I don't want to equip it, I want to sell it. Sell. Thank you. So yeah, that was Fallout 4. I completed, well, like I said, I finished up the playthrough with Tomb Raider. I did a couple of more achievements for it, but I still could have done more, but I already deleted it, even though I have the game digitally, so I could always do it again. But I'm like, yeah, well, they're just achievements. I can make myself invisible. Nice. So yeah, you know, sometimes achievements motivate you to do a little bit of extra. Sometimes they aren't quite fun to do. But most of the times they're just like, yeah, well, dude, that's too much trouble. Oh, boss. Oh, I just survived. Alright. Like I said, I'm not paying attention at all. Equip. Equip. I got a key for it, and I'll consume this. Thank you. Dodge. So yeah. I'm still thinking about doing another Bloodborne playthrough. I actually managed to get Simon's Bowblade at a pretty decent low level. And I only defeated like the Cleric Beast, Gascoigne, and Vicar Amalia. And I kind of cheesed the NPC Simon, which of course holds the Bowblade. So yeah, I could play through almost the entire game with the Bowblade, which is already +7 because you can pick up a lot of chunks at the beginning of the game. And of the beginning of the DLC, which you can pretty easily rush through. I mean, I'm not the best kind of player, so if I can do it, most people can, I believe. Equip. This isn't better, this is worse. Alright. So that was pretty cool, so... but I'm kinda, you know, I played through the entire DLC, I played through the entire game in preparation of the DLC, so it kinda is, yeah, well... I'm done with that for now, but I'll probably do another playthrough just to keep me entertained till Dark Souls is here. So yeah, I don't know. This game, I always wanted to buy it, and then I had a couple of bit of money to spend on my account left. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this game for about $9 or something. I was like, yeah, I'll buy this one. Because I like the pixel style and I like RPGs, so I was like, yeah, I'll pick this one. And I'm having fun. Even though I shouldn't have died, but... oh well. C'est la vie. So another bow, let's see, another armor and shit, and another skill book, and a couple of coins. So let's see. +5, +29. Damn. Belt, of course. Steel. Alright, now I can steal shit. And +4. Alright. Yeah, can I steal shit now? With a quick and agile movement, you can try and steal items from enemies. Yeah, try and steal. Well, I probably won't use it because I don't want to get hit. And the whole point of this archer class is keeping your distance. But that's why it reminded me of Simon's Bowblade, because it keeps in distance. I'm still trying to figure out how the shooting works with Simon's Bowblade. Can it be parried, or can you parry with it, or you can backstab it with it from a distance, which, well, if you're so far away or that you can't backstab or can't follow up with a visceral attack, or it's like if you can get close enough to visual attack, you can just get the backstab with your weapon. So why bother with the bow? But yeah. Oh well. Bloodborne remains fun. But Bloodborne was like the example, like I said, with Dark Souls 3 and getting, well, tired of the Souls and the Bloodborne games. Like every reviewer, because I was like, yeah, it's 60, 90 hours, whatever, and then I was like, yeah, 28 hours later, I bought a PlayStation 4 for Bloodborne, and like 4 or 5 days later, I finished it already. I was like, yeah, well, it's still a great game, but yeah. And I'm not that good of a player, really. I'm just one of those guys who decided to pick up Dark Souls 1 because I was always breezing through every game I ever played, and I always played on the hard mode settings. And they were like, yeah, Dark Souls, the most difficult game in the entire world. Yeah, right. And I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. And then it did kick my ass. Come on, believe me, it did. And my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I really remember it was like 94 hours. And so many times I did the little circle run in the Undead Burg from the first bonfire you get there. I so many times did that circle just to farm souls and get stronger and get stomped by the Taurus demon and stuff. It was so fun, come on. And the gargoyles stomped me for a good while, and when I finished I was like yelling and screaming and running through my house like, yeah, I made it. And that feeling is so addicting, and even though you still have it at some sort with a new game, it does diminish at now. It was like, yeah, well, Gascoigne, well, second or third try. The DLC, like Ludwig, was pretty cool, but then Maria was kind of easy, and the Orphan of Kos was kind of disappointing. So, you know, it's hit and miss, and they aren't bad games, but there are just too many of them in a short period of time. Because with Dark Souls 1 was, of course, is still the best one in my opinion. Not just because of my nostalgia, but still the best one. And then you have Dark Souls 2, and then you had, of course, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin edition, which I bought on the Xbox One, and I played through 2. So I was like, yeah, well, that kept me busy till Bloodborne, and then like, let's see, Bloodborne came out in March, right? Damn, I don't remember. But, and then, you know, the DLC is out, and then you have that, and then you know, in a couple of months comes Dark Souls 3. So it does kind of stack up, you know, one after the other. So you're like, yeah, well, I'm still enjoying myself, but I can see why Miyazaki is saying, like, I'm gonna step back and not gonna continue every 1 or 2 years with another Dark Souls game, like Dark Souls 4 or 5 or 6 or Bloodborne 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that will do any benefit to the franchise. So. And it has a loyal fan base. And everybody is saying like, yeah, well, shouldn't they just keep making them and keep earning money? No, but because my example is like, look at Assassin's Creed, for example. Like, it's a shallow game, but it's like it's became a success, and then suddenly every year, and now it isn't fun anymore. Same with Rock Band, or with, well, FIFA is another story entirely, but FIFA sometimes is hit and miss, but it comes out every year, and I buy it because I play it a lot in co-op, or I like the single player career just to, you know, listen to music or watch a movie in the background or watch football on Sunday and then play a little bit of FIFA. But, you know, it does get its money worth, but it's still a franchise that gets tiresome, and I personally don't like FIFA 16 as much as 15, because FIFA 15 is way better in my opinion. And I'm not that big of an Ultimate Team player, because I kinda... With Ultimate Team is still a thing about, you know, paying to win. You know, all those FIFA YouTubers that throw money at packs and getting those players, or buying gold or all that stuff, you know. And I'm like, yeah, oh, I can just make a little Dutch team because I like it, just to support my own club, you know. Like, yeah. And you know, you're never, well, never say never, but we are never gonna get Ronaldo. We're never that lucky. Come on. Be honest. You're never gonna have the team that you really want. Not by trading, not by buying packs. You're never gonna get them all. And I think the reward for just playing games online or in tournaments, the reward isn't enough. And usually when I buy all the coin boosts that you get, like 1,000 extra coins after each victory, because I'm like level 86 or something, because I'm playing since FIFA 11. So you can buy a lot of those, and then you have like a boost for 40 or 50 matches, and that's pretty cool. But after that you get like 400 or 500 coins a match, you know, at 15 minutes, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Ultimate Team. Skill is still a part of the game, but especially in FIFA 16, the passing is so crap. So crap. I don't know why, but maybe it's just me. Maybe. But I don't believe so, that it's too easy to say that it's just me. But oh well. You know, I'm looking forward to Dark Souls and stuff. I like it. And I'm still surviving, even though I'm talking, so that's pretty cool. The Archer does do a lot more damage. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Maybe it's kind of cheesing, like I can fire from a distance. So yeah, a lot of rambling talk, guys. I know. I do have a lot of thoughts about games, and of course everybody does, but you know, I'm playing for around like 20 years already, because I'm old. I started with like a little black and white computer with Cosmo and Commander Keen and all that stuff, you know, with an 8-bit Nintendo, and now I'm like, you know, PlayStation 2, and then I switched over to Xbox 360 because I like Gears of War, and you know, so many years later, you're here with the new generation of console with Xbox One, and well, as always with the new generation comes old re-releases again, which I don't care about at all. I already played the games, especially now with backwards compatibility. Come on, I have so many games in my library now, it's ridiculous. You know, some games stand the test of time, and some games really don't. And I believe a game like Dark Souls does, and a game like FIFA still kinda does, but a game like Assassin's Creed is just pumping out games. You know, the cities are cool, but the gameplay is always the same, and the story, come on, who gives a shit? It's so convoluted now, yeah, you know. You know, there are a lot of fans that people keep buying them, so just like Call of Duty, you know, everybody's complaining about the simplicity of Call of Duty and the accessibility and the price of the map packs, but yeah, if you don't buy them, they wouldn't make them anymore, so yeah, it's probably our, quotation marks, our fault that those games keep pushing out, but you know, they are good for the game industry, because they are like the massive hits, and everybody's playing them and buying them, and that keeps the general opinion of games a little bit normal. Let's see, where's the way down? Is there a way down here? Because I don't see one. Oh wait, behind the merchant is another room. Let's see, we can sell a couple of these. Can I buy something? +4 extra gold. Buy. Always buy the items that give you extra gold. Always do. Alright. Oh crap. Oh, I won. I was just spamming the A button. Oh yeah, what did I pick up? Did I pick something up? Feather. Let's just equip this one, and then burn this one. Feather. Rain of knife. Use your knife's arsenal against the enemy. Increase your chance of dodging attacks. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, you found a dead corpse in the stairs. Some guy in a green tunic. Is this your destiny? Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Should I just keep playing, or should I just stop? Because I am not paying attention at all. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Maybe sometimes I have something to share or talk about, and maybe you guys want to listen more. I don't know, and maybe I'll pick this game up if I wanna like just talk and play random games, even though this is a game that you will die very easily apparently and do everything over again. But you know, who cares? Guys, yeah, sorry about the rambling episode, guys, but yeah, I know, maybe you enjoy, maybe you have some opinions, maybe you're not even listening or even watching, and if you're not watching or listening, then you won't hear this at all, so who cares anyway. So, well, if you have some opinions about the little topics I chaotically discuss, then, well, maybe leave them in the comments or send me a message, and hopefully I will respond, and talk to you guys later. Bye.